They have character defects, but at least they're trying to work on them. They're filled with the love of Prophet asking for his intercession. All these salawats, it's all about sinners. The greatness of the nation of Prophet is the extent of the sins of his people. That's the caliber of the great prophets, that we are in need of them and they are in need of cleansing us. If we were all super fantastic, you wouldn't see the greatness of the Prophet. So Allah says, your nation is never tired of sinning and I'm never tired of forgiving them. That brings the azimat and the greatness of Allah, the greatness of Prophet. So it doesn't mean that they're sin proof, that they have no sins, but they're struggling with themselves. And Mawlana begin to teach that their heart is a perfume. When they go to work, their boss likes them, not because they're clever. You can have nothing in your head. With barakah, your boss loves you for a reason he doesn't understand. So I don't know, you don't know what the heck you're doing, but for some reason I like you because he doesn't care. But he feels happy with you, he feels happy around you. And people, and this is all our life witness this, people are happy around you and they would give everything for that happiness. They say, when I'm with you I feel very light, I feel very pleasant, I feel very safe, I feel very secure. And that is barakah, because emanating from the heart is a fragrance. And the boss is attracted to it, your spouse is attracted to it, your mother and father are attracted to it, your children are attracted to it, and they come towards you in the ocean of love. Because if we forget that reality, we will claim everything to ourselves. That no, my job was because I'm super clever. It's okay, because if Allah become angry with you, you can be the most cleverest person but you'll never work a day. And if you do, it'd be under complete difficulty, non-stop difficulty, because every relationship will be trying to end it with you. And so always a reminder for myself that everything we have is in the way of barakah. As much as we increase the love, increase the good character, increase that Allah be pleased with us, Prophet be pleased with us, that whatever people of authority be pleased with us wherever we go in this world. Not that I'm only good with this group or that group, but whomever Allah granted an authority that out of respect to be good with them, then we should have a tremendous fragrance within our heart. And people are attracted, this is the juzba, the people are attracted and they begin to say, many times they say, you smell so good. It's not necessarily the fragrance and the perfume, but that's the way that is coming to them. But your energy is peaceful, there's a serenity within you, and this is what brings the barakah of rizq. The rizq comes, the relationships come, the families come together. Whom Allah pleased with, their life comes together like a glue, and their relationships come together, their children come together. But whom Allah beginning to turn, God forbid, means that begin to turn away from that heart, there is no peace. Everything will turn away from what Allah turned away. Means every relationship will be a battle, every difficulty will be a battle. And why to have that? So then they come into our lives and begin to remind us, it's not from you, nothing is from you, all that is from you is to keep good character. With good character the world can be conquered, everything can come to your door, to your threshold, and everything will continue to come to you as long as you give the credit where the credit is due. Ya Rabbi, everything coming from you, Ya Wahhab, Ya Wahhab, Ya Wahhab, Ya Musabib al-asbab, Ya Mufatih al-ahwal, Ya Muqallib al-qulubi wal-absar, Ya Daleel al-Muhtahidin. Means you are the guide of the bewildered. Mean the first part Allah is addressing that, don't let my heart to go after you've guided me, and then glorifying the power of that heart. With love and ishq and with Allah's support, every guidance will come to you, every difficulty will be cleared away from you. And that's all that we want in this world, is to survive in the difficulty of this dunya with the love of Allah, love of Sayyidina Muhammad, love of all the Prophets, love of all pious people, and to keep our life in the company of pious people. And they teach us from the characteristics that once we have that love and live a life of that love, is to become more and more selfless and not selfish. If our condition is good, make sure everybody's condition is good. Means if we are eating, to make sure everyone is eating. We are the caretaker of one another, that we're not here to be by ourselves, we're not here to take care of ourselves, we are here to take care of one another. I mean, as you want for yourself, we try to live a life of wanting it for our brothers and our sisters. And that becomes the reality of that love. That's what make Allah to truly love that servant, and Prophet to love that servant. That's why when you read the life of Sayyidina Muhammad, it's not about reading only the life but living the life of Prophet. That to care for one another, to think of ways on how to help one another. If someone doesn't have a job, it is our responsibility to make sure they find a job. If someone doesn't have a home, it is our responsibility to make sure they find a home. Means this is the way of the turuq, this is the way of tariqah, this is the way of compassion and the way of Sayyidina Muhammad. We have a responsibility to take care of our center. It gives our life a meaning. That is its secret. Everything is based on its secret. When Allah gives you something to struggle for, it gives your life a flavor. If you don't have something to struggle for, then what are you living for? You're just living to eat and drink and use the facilities. That's not the greatness of what Allah intended for our lives. So it's a barakah, it's a blessing that struggle for something. Watch out for everyone, try to take care of people, try to think of people before we think of ourselves. Try to build good relationships and good characteristics, and the heart becomes fragrance and perfumed. With that perfume everything is attracted. Salamun qawlun min Rabbil Rahim. If that salam truly comes from Rabbil Rahim, Mawlana Shaykh described, malaika begin to circumambulate. Because Allah gave us salam, it's not an empty salam. Salamat of Allah means tremendous dressings and downpourings, faiz. All these downpouring upon that soul, that the angels begin to come and support. Means such a blessing, such a dressing of light, and that is the whole secret of our lives, trying to make sure that Allah be happy with us. InshaAllah Allah open from those lights and prepare us now for Zulhajj, Zulqada, and then Zulhajj is the completion of 1 year. There is a reality in that month of Hajj, and that a tremendous secret that they begin to teach. These are the people of realities, and they teach from the world of light. When they tell you that September there is a difficulty coming, then don't try to analyze it with the mind that no it's far away. That September 23rd is our Eid, the Eid of sacrifice. So must be a secret on that. There must be a reality in that from awliyaullah everything is about taking us to a secret, taking us to a reality. To live a life in which you're not attached to the material world and see it for what it is. It is a rotting carcass, and every Prophet came to teach the material world is a rotting carcass. They have like a horror movie where this person is his companion dead for like 6 months, and he just stays in the house with the dead person. It's a rotting carcass. But this is exactly how dunya was described by Sayyidina Isa and Sayyidina Muhammad. That what you're attaching yourself to, what you're so in love with, and fondling and adoring it, it is a rotting carcass. Why is it that you don't see it as a rotting carcass? So then they teach, oh, these difficulties are coming, calamities are coming, all of the world around us is collapsing. Do you see it? Do you see it? When you begin to believe and say, yes, I do see it. I see difficulty everywhere and I see many people in difficulty. Your heart becomes unattached from the material world. That you begin to leave, and they teach us the biggest secret is live this dunya asking Allah to be with Sayyidina Isa on his return and Sayyidina Mahdi on their return. Intizar means to live a life waiting for them. You be gifted from the oceans of love. You have your wife gone for a long time. How excited are you going to be if you hear she's coming? You'll be so in love that you fix everything, clean everything, come to the airport. Even when our beloved Shaykh is coming into town, we bring the flowers, we're waiting. How many years we waited for a visit? That is a sign of love. When you live a life loving these holy souls, what do you think they're going to give you in return on that day? You say, Ya Rabbi, oh, the calamities are coming, maybe September 23rd, Eid al-Adha, something big is going to open onto this door. Did you know that Sayyidina Mahdi is always on Arafah? That his spiritual ruhaniyat is on Jabal Rahmah for Arafah, and that is that day. So when you're living a life thinking, Ya Rabbi, is September something big going to come, is something scary going to come? Yes, with all your heart believe it. And if it didn't come, don't worry, Sayyidina Mahdi has a big gift for you, because you were waiting out of love. Ya Rabbi, I'm waiting, I'm from the people who are looking for signs. When are these holy souls coming back onto the earth to save us? Now they come, they don't come, it's not your business, that's Allah's business. But when you believe, they're going to dress you from love. And Prophet all in hadith of Prophet you will be with who you love. What better than to be with Sayyidina Isa and Sayyidina Mahdi. Means if you wait and live a life continuously waiting, continuously looking at all the signs, it's enough Allah say, grant him that love, let him to be drunk in that love. Not the drunkenness of alcohol, but in ishq, that to be lost in that ishq, it's enough your soul will begin to see them. They'll be right in front of you. Is there anything better than that in life? Ya Rabbi, open my heart. So if that heart sincerely loves, it won't see who it loves, it won't be dressed by who it loves. What do you think the dress of Sayyidina Mahdi will be to the souls that are waiting for him? That every tajalli that Allah is dressing upon his soul He's not giving out to the people who love. So they build, tariqas come and people of haqqaiq come to build that secret. That go get that secret, increase yourself in the love of them with a fragrance heart filled with love. You begin to wait for them. They are the ones, the best of those to put your love to. Means you wait for them and they begin to dress you from these lines, bless you from these lines. Sayyidina Isa not going to dress us and bless us? Is that every du'a we're making includes the name of Sayyidina Isa, Jesus Christ, peace and blessings be upon him. He's not dressing us. Allah said, you remember me, I remember you higher. We're remembering in the circle of paradise the names of these holy people. What do you think this is a circle of paradise. What do you think is higher than the circle of paradise? When you're making du'a and waiting and living a life with all of these teachings, they are mentioning us in higher than the circles of paradise and dressing us and blessing us from those lights that gives barakah to our soul, that takes away difficulties, that takes away sicknesses, and that gives a tremendous gift of the soul that we can't see it here but we see it in the grave and in akhirah inshaAllah. We pray that Allah